It's flash glitter for Christmas this year, guys. Up next. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Gigi, and we're celebrating holidays today. I did have Christmas in mind for this set, but honestly, a set like this will go for pretty much any holiday this time of year. So what I'm going to do, we've painted that whole set red, and I got these new molds. I got them off of Amazon. They're by a company called Laza or Laza, L-A-Z-A. This is the one I'm using today, and I'm only going to do two bows. One's a little smaller, and the other one's a little bigger. Now you saw the one I had already made. That was a little tester one. I really liked how it came out, so I decided that these are the bows I will be using. Now, let's just talk about what I'm doing real quick. I'm just taking some gel polish, and this is a pretty opaque white, so you do want to make sure you're not making this too thick. And I'm going to work in layers on this because the polish doesn't really love sticking to this silicone, which is great because it does release it very easily. But it means that it's a good idea. You can see how it's just like sort of breaking a little bit. So I'm putting down a little layer, then I'm going to cure it, and then I'm going to come back in with a tiny detail brush, and we will fill in any sections that need it. And then once I take it out, actually, with that same brush, anywhere that it seemed like it needed a little love, we went back on it again, but you will see that in a minute. So now while that's curing, let's go ahead and get started with the blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. We've got two different styles on this set. We've got a striped nail, and we're going to do that on two different nails, the index finger and the ring finger. But we're going to just focus on two nails today because everything else is just repeating the pattern. We're going to have one or three nails that have like an ornament sort of style thing with the bow on top. And then the other two are going to be this really cute stripiness. But the glitter is flash glitter. So you get that little extra added bonus. I didn't have per se like the goldiest of gold flash glitter, but I did have this sort of beigey gold. And I thought it looked really good on the red, whether it's flash or not. So now I'm going to cure those first three lines that I made and just continue filling in all the little spots that need it on these bows. And as you can see, I've got two going here. I just showed you the one though, because like I said, it's very repetitive. Every single one is exactly the same as the one before. So it just seemed extraneous to just keep showing you the same thing over and over. If you're confused, just rewind, right? It's all super simple though. And I have to say, first impressions with these molds, I'm in love. I have some other molds that are just called 3D nail molds. And my problem with them is that the polish sticks to the mold and won't release. And that's upsetting. So I kind of just chucked them in a drawer and stopped thinking about them because they really don't work that well. Now, to finish off our 3D charms, we're going to come in with a little builder gel because that color gel is just, it's not strong enough, right? So a little builder gel in the back is going to strengthen your charm and give you the firmness, the hardness that you need for it to last on the nail. So that's where we're at with that. And I just put it in there, and then use that little squeegee scrapey thing to remove any excess. So it was super simple, very easy process. Now on the other, on the nails that aren't striped, we're just going to put a shape. This one's going to be round. The one on the middle finger and the one on the pinky finger, which you will see in a moment, those are rounded shapes, but a little different. The one on the middle finger is a little wider, I want to say, and a bit more oval. And the one that is on the actual pinky is full on oval. So that way it just gives a little visual interest while still keeping the same theme throughout the whole set. Although, these would make good mix match nails too if you just did like one nail with the stripes and one nail with the bow, or maybe not even put down an ornament sort of style. Just put 3 or 4 bows on a nail. So you have options with a look like this. And then you can make the other nails like maybe a present nail or a gonk nail, which I usually do a Christmas gonk, and I didn't do that. So maybe we do a little short for Christmas Day or something. I'll work on something today for you guys. Anyway, we're just going to finish up our circle here. I am, of course, going to do a second coat on this glitter just to give us the most glitter oomphiness that you can get. And guys, my neighborhood is super noisy today. I am using the microphone, so hopefully you're not hearing all of that. But if you are, I'm super sorry. So here I am just cleaning off the mold and popping out our first bow, and I'm just pulling off all the stuff that gets stuck on there. No matter how much you clean it, there's probably still going to be a little gel to pop off, and you can actually, I use my little old nippers, the ones that I use to remove gems, and because they're not sharp anymore, right? So it does remove the actual excess and keeps it nice and sharp. So I like that. I like that technique see, here we go, for the removal of any extras. It just gets it all off and makes it much nicer. So if you have a pair of old nippers, keep those handy if you're using the molds. It's really helpful. And then once we get that all cleaned up, and as you can see, we've got all 3 of them now. The one we made off camera, the tester, and the 2 that I did right now. And I'm going to play with it, I guess, for a moment. And like I said, anywhere that you feel like it needs a little extra love, just come in with a tiny little detail brush and hit the details. That's all. But make sure you keep it thin. You don't want to lose the shape, right? You went to all this trouble to make this beautiful 3D image. You don't want to ruin that. So now this is an option. I'm just going to round this a little bit with some builder gel. You can skip this step. You do not have to do this. I just thought it would look, nice. It's already got a 3D bow, and I just thought raising and rounding out our circle would give it even more of a 3D quality. I'm not upset about it. I think it looks pretty good. And then also the builder gel kind of gives you the effect of magnifying the glitter a little bit. And so that gives you an even nicer glitter shine. On a few of these clips, I know I'm sort of low in frame, not sort of, a lot low in frame. I apologize for that, guys. Also, the other thing I'm going to apologize for, my allergies are out of control right now. We are about to get some weather from California, from that atmospheric thing that's happening right now. And all my love is going to all of the people in the Pacific Northwest right now because they are seriously going through it. But the whole system of it is coming our way. And my nose, my everything is kind of freaking out about it. So I apologize for any sniffles and for the way that my voice sounds when my nose and sinuses are like this. So what I've done is while I was yakking, I put down a base coat, and now I'm going to just add a little builder gel on the back of the 3D bow, and we're just going to place it on there. And the nice thing about these molds is that the back on the bows are rounded, so it's going to lay flat on your nail perfectly. I gave that a full cure, and you know what? It doesn't hurt for charms like that to move your nail around a little bit in the lamp to make sure all the angles get light, just to make sure it gets under there, right? It doesn't hurt. But the nice thing about making charms from gel is that gel likes gel. So it's like nearly impossible to lose a 3D charm that you've made out of gel. Now we are going to top coat our charms, but here's the thing. With the actual brush here from the bottle, it's going to deposit way, way, way too much. So come back in with us. I did let there be a little bit of gel in this brush. I just did a very light loading, and then mostly dry came in and removed some of that top coat so that all of the texture in the bow wouldn't be lost. Because if you don't do that, especially where the little folds in the bow are, you're going to lose all the texture and it's not going to be nearly as cute. But here we are, guys. This is our finished set. I really love this set. It's super cute, very Christmassy, but because Christmas usually lasts to New Year, you could wear a set like this all the way to New Year's and feel festive and wonderful and amazing. And you could even do something like this on shorter nails, but here we are with the flash in the flash glitter. Look at that. So even without the flash glitter, the nails are gorgeous. But then when somebody hits you with a certain flash of light, they're going to do this. And that's just so eye-catching. I'm absolutely in love. I love the bows. I love the flash glitter. I love everything about this set. The red color is screaming Christmas. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is it a little too much for you, or do you think this is definitely your holiday vibes? Guys, no matter what you are celebrating this time of year, I want to let you know how much I appreciate you. And I just want to give you the absolute best wishes for the most amazing holiday that you and your family and loved ones could have. So thank you so much for spending time with me this entire year. Thank you so much for just being a friend to my channel and helping me grow. And thank you guys. We're going to see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye-bye.